Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope that you guys have had a good weekend and that you're excited to start another week. Obviously, I'm Petra. This is Pretty Good Coffee, and you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're always notified when a new video goes up. And then I want you to get your Pretty Good Coffee and your word, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm excited. I am a little tired, but I am excited. So there's that. Today's coffee is actually the very, very last of my orange cream by Chamberlain. I also put in Planet Oat vanilla, unsweetened oat milk, and Chobani vanilla oat creamer, and it's really, really, really good. Like, really good. But this is literally the last of this one, so we are going to start our next series with Chicago French Press. So I am going to enjoy this cup because you guys know this is like my favorite coffee from Chamberlain, and they don't have any more, but I am going to be comparing the Chicago French Press orange cream to theirs, so we'll see how it holds up. But this is smooth. It's a medium roast. It definitely has a nice floral and fruity flavor to it, and it's not super heavy. And the bottom note is chocolate, so it's really good. It's really, really good. And I ended up switching cups because there was like a little, hold on, sorry guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, there was like a little bit left in the pitcher, and I was like, nah, we're not gonna save that, we're just gonna drink all of it. So that's what we're doing. Oh, that's good. Oh, so good. So I'm excited to enjoy this today. It is the perfect way to start my day. Coffee and Jesus. Perfect pick-me-ups. Perfect pick-me-ups. And we're gonna do a quick all right, I hope it'll be quick. I'm trying not to hold you, as my friend LaKendra would say. She says I won't be before you long, but I'm not trying to hold you. I want to do it quickly because I do have some things that I gotta get to, but I wanted to make sure that we chatted today. Hold on, somebody's crossing the street, so I want to make sure. Make sure that we don't hit somebody, because that would not be good. That would not be good. Oh, lipstick from All Things Beauty Cosmetics. I think this one is Bare. I think that's this one. I think I'm gonna check in a second when we park. One of my favorite colors. Favorite colors. I was gonna do red today, and I was like, no, I'm feeling more of a neutral. So this always gives me my fix. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it gonna focus? Okay, whatever. It says Bare, but this is the color. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. So we're going to do James 4 verse 4, James 4 verse 4, CSB version, and it says, "You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world is hostility toward God? So whoever wants to be the friend of the world becomes the enemy of God. You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world is hostility toward God? So whoever wants to be the friend of the world becomes the enemy of God." And that's James 4:4 CSB version. And I thought that this was the right scripture because I think that it's easy sometimes to get in a season of laxness. Like summer, for example, is laid back. You get comfortable, you have a good time, you do all the things, and you find yourself kind of letting your guard down and doing things differently. You're not as structured as you would be, right? Because that's what the summer is. It's less structured. That's normal. But that can also play the same way in your spiritual life, right? Like, we begin to be lax in certain areas. We get comfortable with certain things. And it is so dangerous. And this is such a good reminder to us. You're too busy trying to be friends and keep up with the trends and the crowds that you are becoming hostile to God. That you're no longer cultivating a space where your relationship with Him can thrive and grow. Right? Because you're so busy focused on feeding the dead. You're focused on feeding the dead. And I don't know about you, if y'all have ever watched those little sci-fi thrillers, like zombies and all that other foolishness, like, ew. But that's literally what you're doing. You're feeding zombies. You're feeding dead things, things that have no weight, no value, but they're killing you and they can infect you. Zombies, like, that's what those videos are, right? Like, they infect you. Like, if they catch you, you're going to be one of them. You'll be walking around like the dead. Right? And so the scripture is very, very clear when it talks about making sure that you're not pushing to have relationship with the world, or to please the world, or to be popular in the world, over having relationship and understanding about your position with God. Right? Because what you don't want to do is become an enemy of God, because God annihilates His enemies. They can't stand before Him. They don't survive. They don't survive. And so you want to be careful about that, because you don't want to get to a place where God is like, you know what? Since you don't want to take care of what you need to take care of, I'm going to remove you because you're taking up space from the people that need to be here. You don't want that. You don't want that. Make a decision to choose God above all else, even above comfort, even above popularity, even above your own personal wants and desires. Make a decision to choose God, a relationship with Him, and be consistent in that. Be consistent in that. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. I have tons of meetings today. So hold James 4:4 in your heart. You're gonna need it, because there are gonna be things that come up, and it's gonna be really easy to say, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I definitely want to be involved in that. I want to go do that. But you have to ask yourself, does this put me in opposition to God? Does this take me away from doing something for God? Does this keep me from focusing on what it is that He's called me to do? Does it feed my flesh, or does it feed my spiritual relationship? So you're going to have to ask yourself. And then I want you to get your tickets to the Hey Pretty Conference at heyprettylife.com. Reserve your seats. Remember, the early bird tickets close on June 30th. They close on June 30th, so you want to make sure that you're grabbing those seats at the discounted price, because once they're up, and I don't want you to miss out. I can't wait to see y'all next week. Bye, pretty ones.